Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Before we dive into your reading here, I wanted to address a couple of things that were brought to my attention. So if you aren't interested in listening to this portion of the message, you're more than welcome to fast forward and get right into the reading. I'll of course timestamp it. So I just wanted to talk about the difference between channel memberships as well as Patreon memberships. So they're two very different things that I do offer. If you guys have already heard me talk about the Patreon extended readings, that's exactly what is offered there. So if you watch the first half and second half readings for the love forecasts, and if it happens to resonate with you, I do offer the extendeds over on Patreon. There are a few tiers to choose from, so not every tier will offer you the extended access. So that's very important to note, because I've had a few people request refunds because they couldn't access the extended readings, and that's because they actually didn't purchase the tiers that gave them access to that. So that's very important to note, but we also make it pretty easy to figure out once you do get over to Patreon to see which tiers are there, how much they are, what each tier offers. So it's just really important to read through the information that's provided. I also do offer a couple of mini forecasts in addition to the extended readings. So depending, of course, on which tier you are interested in on Patreon, that is what's offered there and offered there only. So what is on Patreon is something that you won't ever see on YouTube. Okay, so that's Patreon. So talking now about the channel memberships, I do offer 3 different tiers there as well. So if that's something that you would like to participate in, that's available on YouTube only, and only the 3rd tier will give you access to the live streams, which once we do get enough members joining, then I'm going to start doing the live streams on Sunday. And of course, once that is a reality, we'll go ahead and post all of the necessary information, dates, times, etc., to give members the opportunity to prepare so that you guys can attend the live streams. And why that's crucial here is it really gives you the opportunity to have a chance to be chosen for a personal private mini reading, either on air while the live stream is going on, or if you prefer to keep your information or your reading private, then I can just go ahead and do the reading after the live stream and send it to you via a private YouTube link, which is how my clients receive their readings. It's totally your call how you do decide once you are chosen to receive a personal private one. Now you're probably wondering, well, what's the difference between getting a reading through your website as compared to getting a personal private reading as a channeled member? So here's the thing. The mini readings that I do offer start at $35 on the website. So the minimum there is for a 5-minute mini forecast. And if you are a channel member and get chosen for a 5-minute reading, the cost there would basically be $9.99. So there is a varying degree of price ranges there that you can choose from. So it just gives you the opportunity to get a mini forecast for a discounted rate if that's something that you're interested in. But in addition to that, it really does give you the opportunity to interact with me during real time and to be able to ask me questions if you have any questions during the live stream. And it also gives you loyalty badges as well as custom emojis, specifically for those who are channel members. So that's the difference there, and hopefully that clarifies things for those who are a little bit confused as to the different types of memberships that are being offered. All right, guys, so that's it, and let's dive right into your reading. All right, Libra, let's get into your reading for the first half of April. From the 1st all the way through the 15th, general advice as always. And as mentioned in the intro, this is part 1 of your reading. And if you're interested in watching the extended, that link is down below in the description box. All right, so let's get into it. I'll be using these 3 decks here. The first by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, Pink Divine Love Oracle. I'll be grabbing some cards from the Romance Angels deck and from my new tarot deck, the 10 Yellow Tarot. All right, guys, so let's begin and see what needs to come through here for the first half of the month. And hopefully it resonates with you and you want to watch the extended. So let's go ahead and grab some insight here. So something new that I am going to be doing for this month and onward is to be able to attach a preview of the extended towards the end of this video, so you'll kind of get a little bit of a glimpse to see, you know, do you want to watch the rest of it? Does it continue to resonate with you? All right, so hopefully that'll be helpful for those of you who are on the fence. Okay, so angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, first half of April. What do we need to know here? We've got speak up coming through. Stand up for yourself. Stand your ground. So if you know that this is something that you need to focus on, Libra, perhaps that's why it's coming through. This doesn't necessarily just have to pertain to your romantic life. If, for example, something's going on at your job and you're not happy with something, a particular situation, somebody could be taking advantage of you. And so this could be as well one of those situations where you do have to find your voice, to stand your ground, and to speak up. All right, let's go ahead and see what else. What else for Libra? And of course, in your romantic partnerships, it's very important to have open communication there. What else, please, for Libra? Love. I love it. There's a new door for love. New door to experience love. This can, of course, be for those of you who are already in an existing partnership, and again, maybe communication is not the best right now. This could be giving you and your partner a new chapter, a new beginning, a new door to open so that your love connection can get stronger, to iron out any issues that you guys might be having. If that's not the case, this could be representing a brand new person coming in for you. Okay, this could be you speaking up, speaking it out to the universe to say, I'm ready. You know, I'm ready to be able to attract the right kind of love for me. Okay. We also have makeover. So maybe first half of April, you guys are thinking of treating yourself to a makeover. This could also be you just kind of overhauling your life and kind of cleaning house, so to speak. You know, maybe spring cleaning, right? So makeover, feel beautiful, spice yourself up in however way you need to feel good about yourself. And then bottom of the deck, we've got soulmates coming through here. A soul contract and a divine union. For some of you, that soul contract might be with somebody new. And for others, if you're already in a partnership right now, it could be that you and your person are able to work through some of the challenges. Okay, so let's grab some insight here from the 10 Yellow Tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What else do we need to know at this time? Entering into the first half of April. So time to open up a new door to experience the love that you absolutely deserve. So we do have the Two of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. In the upright, as you can see, it says balancing decisions. Maybe part of the reason why that's coming through is because you're feeling out of balance right now. It's that loss of balance, feeling perhaps overwhelmed with stuff. Maybe right now you also feel disorganized with your life. And again, that can pertain to your love life, yes, but it can also have something to do with your work environment. It could have something to do with a home environment, family, romantic partner, however way that's coming through. So there's this need to regain balance in your life, Libra, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed by something or someone. It's interesting that we do have the 10 of Wands coming through here, and it's right next to this love card, new door to experience love. So whatever this heaviness that you have been carrying that might be contributing to why you don't feel balanced right now, you have to address this in order to release it from your life so that it's not going to be that burden that you continue to carry with you, because that might be preventing you from opening up this door. I'm just feeling that for some of you guys. Okay, let's see what else. What else, please, for Libra? And it's interesting too, because the Ten of Wands could be somebody that just takes on way too much, too many responsibilities, and then it just overwhelmed you, and it's picking up off of that Two of Pentacles in the reverse as well. So it's time to reevaluate certain things in your life, relationships, romantic partners, family life. And I have a card flying. Let me grab that. This is really interesting, Libra, because we do have the Three of Swords, but as you can see, it's in the reverse. Okay, so in the upright, it represents heartbreak. So if you want to choose a card to come up in the reverse, this is one of them, because this is recovery. Okay, something that you are recovering from, heartbreak perhaps, disappointments in your life, people that have disappointed you. This is you moving on from heartbreak. That could be a part of the makeover too. It could be a makeover in your emotional space, your heart space, letting go, laying down the heaviness, the heavy burden that you have been carrying when it comes to people that have hurt you. Divine Feminine, you are coming in as the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys could have water in your chart, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What I love about the Queen of Cups representing the Divine Feminine here is that it's right next to the Soulmates card, a divine union. So if you are single right now, for example, if you are healing from heartbreak and you're just ready to open up a new door here, this is you needing to trust that the journey where you are at right now, it's where you're meant to be. So if you haven't yet connected with anybody on this soulmate level, just know that it's on its way to you. And once that connection happens, once it comes in, if it hasn't already, things are going to start moving rather quickly for you. And look what's next. We've got true love on its way to you. That is what that new door, when it comes to your love connections especially, you are meant to connect with somebody that you will be very compatible with. Or for those of you who are really wanting to manifest union with somebody that you had a falling out with, this can also represent you guys coming back into union, that they're still feeling the connection. Maybe you are as well. You could connect with a person that you really feel is your life partner. And I'm getting here, that's why this is coming through, because you do share a soul contract with somebody. And you know who that is. You know who has captured your heart here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some cards from the Romance Angels and continue to tap into that energy for the first half of April. So even though you're single right now or unattached or on a healing journey in your life, just know that what's coming in for you looks pretty good, especially when it comes to your romantic partnerships. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. Beautiful. Passion. Okay, that's what you're meant to attract if you don't already have it. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For those of you having some struggles in your relationship, you are being directed to give your relationship a chance, as you can see. Work on the partnership. Let's grab a couple more here. And to reignite the passion, perhaps. So I do feel that for some of you, because that door of love represents so many things for so many people. It could be a reunion, a new chapter, a new person. Let's see what else. You will definitely feel a lot of chemistry, compatibility with somebody. A strong magnetic attraction is definitely here. Now, for some of you guys, we do have this card coming through, getting to know each other. Maybe right now you are back in the dating scene and it's a fairly new connection. So this is giving you guys the opportunity to really share your thoughts with one another. And that's overall what's going to contribute to you guys deepening the bond that you do share. For those of you who have yet to find love, look at the bottom card. We do have worth waiting for. So the universe hasn't forgotten about you. Okay, so divine timing is at work in your love life. So depending on where you are at on this journey, in a relationship, single, looking for love, however way you see that door, it's on its way to you. Just hang tight and have some patience. It will come. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot advice. I'll be using my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle. And if you've never seen me use this deck before, this is one that I created especially for advanced beginners really wanting to learn how to read tarot for themselves. So it has upright and reversed meanings. And I just thought it would be fun to add a twist to this deck. So it's got new Oracle messages as well as new court cards. But all of the usual tarot cards are here. All right, so Libra, what else do we need to know? What else for Libra? We've got the white rose coming through. Some of you, that's your favorite flower. But in the upright, it represents purity. It represents grace, innocence, humility, a new beginning, and a budding love. And that makes sense for me, considering, again, we've got that door that came through focusing on love and a new chapter and a new beginning. So once again, it really depends on where you are at on your journey. Are you really wanting to start over in love with somebody from your past that maybe you're in separation from? Do you and your person want to work through the challenges that you're going through in your partnership? For some of you, this is a brand new relationship, and so that budding love, it's still developing. And for others, you might still be unattached right now. You're single, but it's on its way to you, truly. You might not even be seeing the progress, but it's there. Now, for some of you guys that might be able to relate to this message in particular, and it's interesting, Libra, because you are an air sign, and this is the saber of air, but it can apply to everybody else, not just air signs. Time to clean house. Cut toxicity out of your life. Bad relationships, whether romantic in nature, friendships, or unhealthy family connections, need to be addressed, released, and cleansed out of your life. Don't hold on to the past or heavy baggage you've been carrying. Throw it out like yesterday's trash. It's time to move on and bring in some fresh air. Now, why is that crucial here? Because of this. So remember the Ten of Wands that came through. That's the heavy baggage. And so the saber of air is here telling you that that baggage, that heaviness, is just going to get heavier and heavier until you deal with it and cut it out. You know, cut it out of your life, because the longer you hold on to that energy, the more toxic it's going to be. Okay, let's see what else. Look at this. So we've got the Death card showing up. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. So there is the end of a cycle here, but that ending makes way for a new beginning. It's up to you how you welcome in that new beginning, Libra. For some of you, that new beginning is you starting over in love. For some of you, it's working on the relationship and having a newfound understanding and passion in the partnership. For some of you, something came to an end in your life and you're single and you're just waiting for the next chapter. So during this time, this is also a card of letting go of attachments to the past, whatever the toxic energy or the baggage might be representing. This is a transformation. So you're not meant to stay where you were dealing with challenges. So that's just a part of life, ups and downs, but there's better for you. And what is coming in for you could be this, the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So we've already seen that there's the possibility for a reunion for some of you. This is representing things falling into place in your life. This represents possible marriage for some of you. It represents having a family with somebody. blending a family with someone. Basically, it represents you being fulfilled and satisfied and content in your life, certainly your romantic life. Now, for some of you guys, we do have the Duchess of Earth, sorry, representing the divine feminine earth sign. So divine feminine, if you happen to be cross-watching for a masculine who's the Libra here, and you could be an earth sign, this could be your own energy. But if the zodiac elements don't line up with that for you, then just take from the interpretation of this card if it makes sense for you, because the Duchess of Earth is somebody who's very popular, so you could have a lot of friends, and you're somebody who would be looked upon as a best friend. You're very loyal, you're attractive, you have a beautiful smile, very expressive eyes. You're a social butterfly, so you're not really the type to stay home just waiting for love to come to you. You're out there. You're out there mingling, you're out there dating. You're the type to live your life to the best of your ability. Okay, and so if you relate to what has come through here, Libra, it does seem that there is some work that needs to be done. Time to clean house, as it says. Cut toxicity out of your life. But it does seem here that with old cycles come new cycles, and there is a possible reunion. There is the opportunity to find fulfillment in your life here. So that looks really good. So if this resonates with you so far, stay tuned for the preview of the extended reading. And if that sounds good to you, you're more than welcome to head on over to my Patreon page to watch the rest of it. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. But you guys are coming through as two counterparts here. Divine counterparts right here. Two people who belong together. However, you both might have at one point in time decided to cut each other out of your lives because of either infidelity or trust issues, or again, the drama. We do have the Nine of Cups here. Wish manifestation, which is a great energy. This is satisfaction. This is emotional stability. Sometimes the Nine of Cups could be somebody who drinks too much, okay? That could be part of that broken masculine energy. When they're stressed out, when they are not at peace in their heart or in their life, maybe they tend to drink a little bit too much, and that could have been an issue. We've got the Wheel of Fortune.